So you had an illustrious playing career with the Fox Valley Bombers,
Yeah.
and previously with the Kimberly Soccer Club. But then you also refereed collegiate, high school, and you coached also on the college level. How did you get involved with Lawrence University?
Well, it happened by accident, actually. I found out through a friend of mine that Lawrence University was opening up a varsity soccer program. Didn't have a coach. So I went and got an interview with Ron Roberts, one of the nicest people I've ever met in my life.
Yes, yeah.
He's deceased now, but he gave me the job, and with very little experience, just some playing experience. Other than that, not really too much coaching experience. It was a great time and a great learning experience, especially with kids that were, or youngsters that were close to my age, because I was in my late 20s at that time. And so it becomes a little bit of different, you have to handle that a little bit differently. And that was a real learning experience for me, but it was a great time. Matter of fact, Lawrence University, I just got a card from them. And one of my former players, I think this is in 1967, his name was John Lang.
He was your goalkeeper.
No, he was my midfielder.
Midfielder?
You're thinking of someone else.
Okay.
But John Lang, he's now inducted in the Hall of Fame at Lawrence. They're going to do that October 4th, and I got to get there. Got to get there.
Yeah.
That's
The
kinda
girls
unique.
soccer players going in as well, and Rick
Yes.
Peterson, the sports information
Right.
director, is also going in. Yeah. I have to miss it, we have some other duties that day. But that was at Lawrence, and you were a college coach, and you did very well. And then Nina opened up, and then you gave up Lawrence and came to Nina.
Yeah, the reason I did that for a selfish reason, I think. With the experience that my son's had in earlier years, and he was very good at a young age. And with that becoming a varsity sport at Nina High School, I thought we'll just have him play over there. And that started it all. Yeah, it started it all.
And it fit, it was a good fit for Nina and for the Keldermans. Back then, I think you had to move to Nina as
Yes,
well,
we did.
didn't you?
Yes,
Yeah,
we did.
Different rules there.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the college situation. I was coaching at UW Fox back in the 70s.
Right.
And we played in the fall. And these kids, they loved soccer once they got involved. They wanted to play. So remember, you and I went to a meeting when the UW Fox started coaches. There were 8 of them, Manitowoc, Marinette, Sheboygan. We asked to come to the meeting and do a proposal. And we went out there and we suggested, you have the equipment, you have the fields, you have the players. Can we use those kids in the springtime and join the Wisconsin Soccer Association? And they were all for it, and I think 5 or 6 out of the 8 joined it. Marinette, they started their youth program,
Yes.
the Manitowoc, Sheboygan. I think that was a brilliant idea we had back then, because it really worked out, and we had a lot of people involved. Also, with the Fox Valley Bombers, we were all hardworking people going to training sessions. That was not on top of our list. But then somebody suggested, why don't we start in the wintertime an indoor league in one of the gyms, James Madison Junior High
Sure.
School. And that opened up a whole new avenue, and we got new people involved, people that never played soccer got involved. But Kinky, the rec director at Appleton, he played goalie for us.
Yes, he did.
And then other cities followed. We had tournaments. Remember the Eau Claire tournaments?
Every year.
Yeah, every spring we went out there to play indoor soccer. There's a lot of little factors and big factors that have come to where we are today. Today, if you would talk to somebody new to soccer that was asked to coach his 6-year-old son's team soccer, what advice would you have for him?
You know, I would say this: keep it simple, and keep it simple, and keep it simple. But have some work ethics in what you're doing. Allow them to do the things that come naturally as a youngster. I think if you go too far with youngsters, they become mechanical. There's some of those things that young kids, they do naturally. That's what allow them to expand on that, and then work from there.
Excellent. Good advice. Harry, as always, great talking to you.
Nice
buddy.
talking to you too.